In this video, I'm going to walk you through setting up and filling out the CTS. Templates are available on the Bamboo website. Go to goodfeet.bamboohr.com and log in. Click Files, LM2, and then scroll down to the bottom of the page and select the CTS template that coincides with what day of the week the month starts on. Once you have the template downloaded and open, click the Enable Editing button. Then File and Save As. Save the CTS in your current year's CTS folder in Dropbox and name it in a consistent format. For October, we're going to name it 10 for the month, OCT for October, CTS 2019, and then your store's name. It's important to name your forms in a consistent format because district managers and home office employees work with multiple CTSs. If your store's name is not included in the file name, we can't tell what store we're looking at. On Worksheet 1, enter the date for the first day of the month. So October 1st, 2019. Entering the date here will populate the correct dates for each worksheet. Next, enter the names for every team member in cells B1 through L1 in this order. Store manager first, assistant manager second, then all the fitters. This is the only place in the CTS where you can edit the employee names. So if another employee needs to be added later in the month, go back to Worksheet 1 and add their name. Now your CTS is ready for use. But before we move on, I have a couple best practices to share with you to help you manage your CTS files. Do not store or use old templates. Always download a new template from Bamboo each month as they frequently update. Sometimes you may find a conflicted duplicate version of your CTS in your Dropbox. This happens when another employee, such as a district manager or home office team member, is viewing or editing the CTS while you still have it open. It's a best practice to always save and close your CTS when you're not actively working on it to prevent this from happening. But if you do find a duplicate version, it needs to be deleted as soon as you notice to prevent confusion and inaccurate reporting. So let's go ahead and start filling out the CTS for October 2nd. Typically, you will be filling the CTS out every morning for the day prior. You will need the following: the rotation sheet, transaction receipts, and the POS summary. For your reference, there's a glossary in each CTS workbook that can help guide you while you're getting familiar with using this report. In the top portion of the CTS, in rows 3 through 24, is where all client traffic is categorized and recorded. Below that, in rows 29 through 31, is where you record the bonus points that employees can earn. And at the bottom, in rows 34 through 37, is where you report sales and refund data. Let's get started. As a best practice, it helps to keep things organized and accurate by sorting all the receipts by salesperson before you begin. Next, you'll be referring to the rotation sheet and recording every up for each employee. For non-sales ups, you'll be using data from the rotation sheet only. For ups that resulted in a sale, you'll be using the rotation sheet to identify the type of up, but you'll always use the receipts for entering the sales data. So starting with the first line, I see that March's up was a non-sales demo. Think about it. So I'm entering a 1 in cell B3. To ensure all traffic is recorded, it helps to make a check next to the employee name on the rotation sheet once you've entered the data into the CTS. The next line shows that Jennifer helped a return client exchange their supports. So I'm entering a 1 in cell C11. The next line shows that Jimmy made a demo sale, so I'm reporting the up by entering a 1 in cell D23, then entering the sales data in cell D34. When entering sales data, always start with entering the equal sign followed by a start parentheses, then the price paid for each item. This sale consisted of 4 lifetime supports, 3 P4s, a 928, and 1 cushion. And I'll show you how to enter that. If Jimmy had another sale to report, you would add a plus sign after the end parentheses, followed by a start parentheses, the sales data, and then end parentheses. So each sale is separated by its own set of parentheses with a plus sign in between. Next, I'm going to enter the points that Jimmy earned. With this sale, he earned 1 TBW point, and we'll be putting that in D29, and 4 contest points in cell D30. The last line on the rotation sheet reports that Jimmy helped a friends and family client, did a demo, and they made a purchase. Friends and family ups do not get recorded under the employee. They're recorded under miscellaneous as ups for the store. So I'm entering a 1 in cell M23 and the sales data in cell M34. This transaction was discounted, so the prices will look a little different. It'll be equals, start parentheses, $279.30 plus $22.40 plus $17.50 plus $94.50. No points are awarded for friends and family sales. The last step to filling out the CTS is to enter people seen for all employees. Use the number of people in up column from the rotation sheet and manually total for each employee. Record this data in row 27 on the CTS. Once you have the CTS completely filled out for the day, compare the net sales for the store and each employee to the POS summary. If something doesn't match up, check for sales transfers and corrections posted in your back room to determine if something was wrong under the incorrect salesperson. If not, go back and check your work. Employees can earn contest points for 4- and 5-star reviews too. Every Friday, Summit Media sends the chat meter report to the store manager via email. All your store's online reviews are included in this report. Once you've received it, you'll be going back to enter the contest points earned for 4- and 5-star reviews. For each point recorded on the CTS, you will need to insert a comment explaining why there is an extra point recorded and include the client's name. Let's pretend Marta got a 5-star review on October 2nd. I'm adding a contest point for her, then adding the comment, again by right-clicking and selecting Insert Comment, and write something like 5-star review, Olivia Smith. Once you're done working with your CTS, always save and close it. That sums up how to fill out the CTS, but I would like to share another best practice. Though they are not required, feel free to insert comments wherever you see fit. One example where an additional comment may help you is when you have a pending sales transfer. Rick's reporting will not line up with what you're reporting on your CTS until after the month has ended. So you may find it helpful to insert comments explaining those variances in the cells that report net sales. Thank you for joining me for this video. If you have any questions, please reach out to your manager.